All right. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. We have a pretty exciting build today, I think. How's music compared to me today? Hopefully everything's sounding good, looking good. I think I knocked this a little bit. Guess I never told you so. What's up, Gridlinks? Rad Keebs? How's it going? Yeah, we're on Halloween Eve here, huh? Awesome, perfect. Um, yeah, man, I'm pretty pumped for the day. I think today is gonna be a fun one. I did want to like show you guys a couple things before we hopped straight into the Encore. Just some fun stuff that I've gotten to check out lately. This right here is really cool. Um, so this is a great ball. Which, if you guys know anything about me, I am a huge Pokemon fan. I grew up playing it my whole life, pretty much. Still play it now. So S Craft Studio makes these little like Pokemon artisans, and they sent me these two to check out. I have a video coming out in a couple days here. Um, but they also sent this, and this to me was like, as much as I love the artisans, this was really sick, cause it opens up, it lights up, but not only that, but like the details are like so accurate to the series. You know, like how the padding is on the inside. This is a little overexposed, but what's really cool is like whenever you put on a one of the caps, you can like see the glow through the keycap, which is kind of cool. Like it really, you can see how it shines from underneath the Pokemon. And it just looks insane. Like I don't know how well it all comes across because, like I said, I've got the light relatively dim so that my face cam can have a little bit more of a blurred background. But it's so quality. The only thing that I don't like about it, right? It comes with a stand so you can sit it on your desk. Looks cool, but you can't open it and like leave it there cuz it's so heavy, so it like tips over, which isn't a deal breaker, you know? But I do wish they could find out a way to make it stand up without like toppling down. I don't think there's a way to do it. Like I said, just because it's all clay, kind of, I think. But it's pretty sick. Um, so that was the Feraligatr cap, too. And then we have the Ho-Oh cap here, which also looks pretty sweet. Yeah, maybe blue tack. Yeah, that's very possible. But regardless, it's sick. Super, super sick. Um, and then we also have this today, which we're going to use to lube the stabilizers. So this is pretty cool. Pretty innovative, you could say. It's like a lube pen from Omnitype. I just got done taking photos of it earlier. Um, I choose you, Lucky 13. Guess my subs. I'm all the way right next to you. Dude, thank you, man. Thanks for everything you do, brother. You're funny. But yeah, this is pretty sweet. It's got sand all over it right now. I just had it in the sand. Um, Hold on, I'm trying to. If I turn this down, does it affect what you hear? That's my question. Let's see, because No. Okay, cool. Because it's like a little loud in my ear, the music was. So I lowered it on my end. But it's like a little lube syringe, right? Except it has like a brush on the end. And you twist this like this. And it pushes the lubricant down into the brush. Pretty cool. Um, pretty cool. So, yeah, it's got like a little brush tip. So this is really neat. We'll try it. Like I said, we'll use it for the stabilizers. I think it'll really clean up the mess of lubing stabs. Because for me, you've got the jar, you've got the brush, you've got all these things. But this is like everything's in one. I think it's pretty sick. So we'll keep that over here. we'll use that today. Um, let's see. What else do we have to do? Um, excuse me. Bum 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 bum. So, um, for the keyboard today, we have one of 4 new colors of the Encore. It's pretty stoked. I'm trying to look right now and find real quick. 1 second. Can't type today, brother. Trying to see. Yeah, it comes back in fall, but they told me dates. It was on their YouTube. Let me reconfirm this for you guys. Want to make sure that I got it right. Pause this. Okay. Yeah, so there will be 2 runs, or 2 batches, you could say, 2 drops, in-stock drops. There'll be 700 units total across the 4 new colorways. The first drop will be on November 21st, and the second drop will be on December 11th. So like 2 weeks in between each drop. Which I like that they do that. It gives you, and there are different time zones as well, so you can try to secure your unit the best you can. And we have some new colors, which I'll share with you here. Matthew has posted them here. They're pretty sick, the new colors are. So you guys can check them out here. New colors. He posted a picture. If you scroll down, you can see a picture of all of them. How it looks like is you have the white with a maple wood and a silver bottom, silver alu bottom. You have crema with oak and a dawn bottom, which is also like a soft gold, and that is also aluminum. Then you have the 2 more premium units, a blue-gray top with the walnut wood and a copper bottom, and then the crema with a walnut top and a copper bottom. Some new things also. We have updated internals. So we'll take a look at that today. I believe I have that. But the PCB, FR4 plate, and daughter board are now a new gray color. The PCB also has white matching hot swap sockets, which to me looks really clean. Definitely matches the anthracite keycaps and just that more minimal aesthetic. Everything's kind of uniform now, which I think is good. You have recessed force brake pads, which means that inside the case there are now recesses where you can install the force brake pads easy. Should improve assembly and acoustics. And then the feet have been improved to have added height, thickness, and geometry for a tighter fit. So all in all, a lot of like quality of life changes. And then you have 4 new special exclusive colors for this drop, which I think is cool. I mentioned this last week. I think it's nice that like the people who already own the Encore keep the limited edition like thing about it, because originally, you were like one of 250 or one of 150 of a certain color that you got in the first run. They did not reproduce any of those original colors from R1, which means that exclusiveness maintains, which I think is nice. I really do appreciate that kind of stuff. Like the collector aspect, like even if you already had an Encore, now you might want a new one because it's a new color with a new limited thing. And in theory too, if you're buying one and you end up wanting to sell it in the future, it should maintain a higher value because of that limited nature of the board, which I think is nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at which color we have. Which if you saw my story, but we will take a look here. All right. Yeah, I think I like drops like this too. Yeah, and just like these quality of life changes really make a difference. Yo, keyboard dad, what's up? Sorry. Happy hump day to you too. I really love the packaging of the Encore. It's subtle, but you can kind of see this like wood grain thing. My camera is not liking focusing on this, but there's like this wood grain embossing on the box. It looks really cool. You've got the Mod Musings logo here on the package. A couple different things around the box. Just some nice design elements for sure. Got the Mode logo there too. Sheesh. It's in this like rose gold foil color, copper color. Very clean. On the inside, we have the parts and accessories box. By the way, this is easily album of the year for me. I think I want to do that, like make a top 5 album, like 5 favorite albums for 2024. I have a lot of top 5 2024 lists that I want to share with you guys. Yeah, Encore parts and accessories right here. On the back, once again, you have kind of, God, it's so hard to pick up on the camera. It shows up so well IRL. You can kind of see it right there. It's so pretty. But there's like this slight glossy white on white logo there. Pretty sick. Oh, shoot. I didn't even notice it on the front, but Mode also is in the same thing. That says very hard to see on camera. In person, it shows up much better, but it's really cool looking. So let's take a look at everything. Let's see. I think we should have the updated one. Oops. All right. So let's see. We've got a lot of things here. All right, so we have all the lattice blocks right here. We're about to see, Links, we're about to see. We got some feet in gray or black, which I like that they give you the choice. These are those force brake pads here. We have some different tools. I don't know, I think they might have sent me 2 because I actually needed some for the original. So I'll put these to the side. I think I'll reconfirm with them later. Got the daughter board, bits, and the tools here. And then let's see. Here's the FR4 plate, the white FR4 plate. This is what we're going to be using today. I haven't used FR4 in quite a while, so kind of excited to be honest. Ooh. Dude, the white with the gold is kind of hot, chat. Isn't it? That's clean, boy. The white with gold. Very attractive. Very attractive. And then the PCB. Ooh. Yeah, chat. It's pretty clean. Yo, Manje, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Also missed Vidic. Thank you for the follow as well. So yeah, we've got the new Mode PCB. This looks clean. Yo, hold. Picked an FR4 plate on my gun. Yeah. I like FR4 plates visually for sure. I like the deep, like, poppy sound they usually have. Dude, this looks so good. Here's that all-white PCB with the, like, off-white Mode logo. And then the freaking white sockets. It's pretty good. It looks nice. Yeah, I think it looks fire, dude. What do y'all think? I really like it. Yeah, white sockets. Isn't that sweet? It's pretty fire. So yeah, that's how they'll look together. Right? Pretty sweet for sure. Yeah, that's clean. That's so clean, chat. Ooh. I think that was a good move from Mode. It just gives it that visual cohesiveness for the internal assembly. Very, very, very nice. I'm a fan. All right, who's ready to see the color that we got? I'm excited. I'm excited to see. Let's move all this out the way. Put it over here. Man, Chad, this board is so heavy. This is something that I always forget, and you know, every time I pick up my Encore, I'm reminded. Ooh. Little kind of internal paper says designed by Musings, produced by Mode. So you get your little paper here. Pretty nice. Like a little, I don't know, what do you call it? I think this, in the original, it comes numbered right here. I think. It's like a authentication card type of situation. So pretty sweet. This is the only song I skip, but it's because it's a sweet song, but you hear it once and it's kind of all you need to hear, you know, if that makes sense. But let's move the box. Let's crack this daddy open, chat. Ooh. What? Hold on, pause. What did they say? All right, here we go. So we have the blue gray with the walnut and the copper. It's pretty clean. Yeah, huh? Huh? We need the context there. Is that your side profile? Pretty nice. Very nice. The copper bottom, chat, like, it is so heavy. No context? Okay. But yeah, so this is the new color that we received. I really like it. It's very, very nice. At first I thought whenever they revealed it that it was going to be like too busy, you know, the three colors together. But I kind of like it the more I look at it. Trying to get that focus on that angle right there. I really love the design of this board. I really do. But yeah, it's like the Mirage blue, but it's more like the blue gray that's on like the 65. I think they're not calling it Mirage anymore. It's blue gray. It's really pretty, like blue gray. For lack of a better descriptor, it's just a nice blue gray color. So since there's like three colors today, I'm gonna use whatchamacallit? I'm gonna use yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. What was I trying to say? So since it's already kind of complex with the three colors, I wanted to use something a little more neutral for the caps today. That's why we're gonna use anthracite. Yo Kim, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Same blue gray as the Sonnet. I don't have a blue gray Sonnet, so I cannot confirm, but I think so. It's the same blue gray as the 65. Yo, what's up, Matt? How's it going? Yeah, I do too. 21 Pilots is my favorite. I did check out the LX. My VOD maybe should still be up, but it was a great board, great price. I really like it. It's a good entry level 60%. But hey, Kim, how have you been? Hope you've been pretty good. Web fishing. Been trucking along. Yeah. Trucking along, huh? Feel that. I've been sick for like a week and a half or something. I'm feeling a lot better today. Still dealing with a bit of a scratchiness in the throat, but not coughing my head off. Doesn't hurt to swallow anymore. So, dude, same. Kim, same. Thank you, Bunny Hop. I appreciate it. Yeah, like, dude, I've just been drinking so much tea, soups. I've been eating a lot of like hot oatmeal. Like, bro, usually I let my okay, come here, chat. Usually I let my oatmeal like cool off all the way before eating it, but my throat has been hurting so bad that I've been like how good it feels to eat this like super warm, nearly kill me hot oatmeal. It feels so good, dude. Like on my throat, like you have no idea. You have no idea. So I've been eating that like the past 4 days. It's so good, dude. So like, what's annoying is like I think I caught a bug like a month ago. I had 2 weddings that weekend. I could not stay off the toilet, bro. My stomach was killing me. And then so I finally got better, and like I think a week or two later, boom, I get sick again with this. Kills me for a week. And like I still hadn't really finished catching up from before. Like if you guys could see over here how much like how many boxes I have, bro, I'm behind, chat. And today I can finally talk. So like after the stream, I've got to like film a few voiceovers. dude. Dude, I do take emergency. I've been taking that as well since this had kind of kicked in. And no, my son hasn't gotten sick, but today he was like running around this morning and I heard him cough and it sounded like my cough was, and I was like, is he getting sick? I hope not, cuz then if he gets sick and has to miss school, that means I've got to miss work again. So hopefully things will be good, moving forward, but we'll see. Lupin gonna come in handy. Hold on, chat. I got a sinus infection after Key Life. Yeah, I think that's what I get, Kim. It's got to be sinus infections, because I never got a fever or anything like that. I think it started with like my nose being stuffed up and started draining. Yo, Omnitype. It's Lupin just now went live, chat. But anyway, yeah, I don't have an exclamation Omnitype, bro. We need one. Um, hold on 1 second, chatters. 1 second. Let me see. Let me drop you guys my Omnitype link if y'all want to pin. 1 sec. It's over my head. Am I blind? Both. There it is. I was like, I know I have an Omnitype link in my Discord. Yeah, if you guys want the Lupin, you can go check it out. But what was I getting at? So, dude, yeah, I haven't been able to do voiceovers or anything. But like I said, I didn't have like a fever. It just started with this, and then I guess like it started like draining into my throat, and I think that's where my throat got really irritated, and then I was just cooked after that. Like it was so painful, dude. It felt like every time I swallowed, somebody was like just stabbing my neck. I was like, ah. So yeah, I've been just drinking so much tea, so much water, so much soup. Yeah, that's what it was, Kim. Same. And every day, whenever I woke up, I would feel even worse. So, dude, it was like, yeah, I was going through it, and I'm not a good sick. You know what I mean? Like whenever I get sick, I don't know. I'm just a baby, man. Like it takes me out. Like I don't know, because this is like a brain fog. My head starts hurting, and I'm just like cooked. Uh, so I don't know. Yeah, Ian Mode has one because they're a sponsor, so that's why I have them set up. I usually just say exclamation point Discord to join the Discord to see other affiliate links if people want them. But yeah, for channel sponsors, they have their own whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit. But anyway, so I still have a little cough because it's like still happening, But anyway, we're working on it. Yeah, so let us lose some stabs. Let's lose some stabs, chat. Like it's Dom Perignon. I'm happy that rapping someone in front of me. Perfect, Kim. Thank you. Appreciate it. Coming in hot. Shot hypocrisy. Yeah, Kim's on it, bro. Kim is, I'll show you Sagiri here in a minute. I'll show you guys in a minute. We're, once I get these open, I'll show you how the Lupin works. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's got a Crytox. Yeah, exactly. Brother. Also using some of my favorite stabs. Using some mode stabs. Night stabs and mode stabs are my go-tos. I really like these just because I love anthracite colors and like the mode colors in general. So like the cohesive color scheme, love it. I'm on mobile, so I'm behind. That's funny. Feeling I'm about to break. All right. So let's talk about the lube pen. We'll just start with kind of laying out the pieces here. Not a bad feeling. So like, let's say for example, right? You get the pen, okay? And you're gonna twist this. Well, look at the tip. So I'm twisting it. And eventually, ooh, you see that lube ooze out of there like that? So now you just take it, you grab your, your stem, and you just brush it, and just like that, you got your lube on there. So it's pretty sweet, actually. I am a fan. Changing the lubing game. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I love like cleanliness, I guess. And usually whenever I'm lubing things it gets pretty messy. You know what I mean? Um so this is pretty neat. Can you That's a great question. I do not know the answer, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Check out their site. Maybe they have it on there. I don't know. I could see it. I could see it being able to be done, but I'm not 100% sure. Something he mentioned he would look into. Ah, see. I'm gonna wait till the day it's possible. Yeah, no, I think that would be a good thing too. But I'm just trying to think how. Like I'm trying to, in my head, I'm trying to think of how that would work though. Like, cause then you would still have to buy. You'd have to buy lube from somewhere to fill it, I guess. So, I don't know. Would be cool if it was. Ooh, I've been praying for my ears. And bro, that's another thing. I haven't been able to sing, bro, for like a week. So today, on the way here to my office, I was singing out to max. To the way that it was. So that's the first thing I did today, bro. I was like, I think I could talk again. So I put this on the way here. Was just jamming out in the car ride. Reusable pen with refillable lube and changeable tips would be cool. I got a light cold 5 weeks ago. My throat is still wonky. And as a singer, dude, yeah, I just love singing in the car. You know what I mean? Like, you're just in the car just jamming. You know, like, there's nothing like singing in the car. You're all alone. You don't have to worry about how you sound. Oh wow. So we thought a lot about this after people brought it up. Basically, if it was refillable, you would get that lube in another container and then throw that away. So it doesn't actually save anything. You're just throwing something else away. If we allowed people to return them to reuse them, now we're using airplanes and trucks to send them back to us, which is way more of a carbon footprint than just recycling the pen when you're done. I see. Yeah, makes sense. Dude, did you guys see the new Mac Mini? That thing is crazy. Speaking of carbon neutral, the new Mac Mini's cooked, bro. Like, I don't even really need it, but I want it. You know what I mean? Like, that thing's pretty crazy. Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. I guess I'll just have to see, like, how quick am I running through this? You know? Don't think it'd be too fast. Dude, I love how small it is. And how strong it is for that size is just wild. So go jop go jopping? Go hop in our Instagram broadcast channel and read all the funny Mad Libs. Ooh, okay. Bet. Oh, then I heard, hey kid, get out of the road. I have a fountain pen with a piston reservoir, and it can fill the reservoir easy. I'm curious if I can do it with Krytok. But no telling. Krytok is pretty thick. Change what you've done, Master. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, I'm happy to finally be able to sing again and be able to do my voiceovers so I can start getting caught up. Because, dude, I've got so much stuff to do. But, hopefully, you guys will like what I'll have coming up soon. I also want to have a poll soon. I was talking with Ian yesterday. And we were trying to just talk about like the direction of YouTube and my channel and stuff. And I'm very curious to know if people want me to do like more like formal reviews or if they like the VODs, like just trying to decide what is the best thing to do. To see what's worth and what's I don't know, just the direction to take. Because obviously, it just takes more time to do like formal reviews, but maybe. But I don't think it's possible to reverse the click. Yeah, I tried to do it, but I didn't want to break it because it's like full resistance. Point is that it is putting pressure on the content, so that you can't click it backwards, from what I can tell. Regardless, it's been nice to use. I'm enjoying using it right now. Like very fun for sure. I created this world. It just makes so much sense to me. It reminds me of like a I don't know if any of you guys are like artists, but like watercolor pens, paint pens. How you like it's pretty cool. Like, in that case it is refillable, but like you fill water up in the pen, and the brush tip is pretty similar, but you like dip into your paint and then you squeeze the water out. It feels familiar in that way. Like how you twist it and then like instead of squeezing it, you're twisting it to get the color and the water out. But in this case it's lube. So pretty cool. Feels nice. Painting with lube, yeah, exactly. That's the new medium on the rise. To maybe overcompensating by the time. Paint by numbers, but with lube. That's crazy. Don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. So yeah, I like it. And I think it's sick. Once you're done, you just good to go. So yeah, pretty sick little guy. You serve, you batter the masses, get kicked to the curb. Now, the only thing, I use BDZ on the wire, so whenever I have it in my hands, so that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna test it out with a fountain pen. Oh my god, this guy's cooking up over there. Emergency travel living. Yeah, I think it could be cool to bring it on the go. It's easy to bring on the go. Just look, toss in your makeup bag, toss in your sling. You're good to go, dude. I definitely could see it being good for travel. Until they get you at TSA and they're like, "Why you got lube in your bag?" It's like, don't worry about what I'm doing on the plane. To maybe overcompensate by the dangerous band symbol. Hesitate to maybe overcompensate. That's, dude. Uh, you know, I've had someone at TSA take my keyboards out of my bag before, and trying to explain to them why I've got three keyboards in my backpack. It was pretty funny work. I was actually really nervous, dude. I thought they were about to take stuff because they were like so like, this is not a normal keyboard. I think it was whenever I went to Novel Keys a few years back, because I had the AM AFA in there, which is a pretty crazy looking keyboard, and they were like, "Sir, this is not like a normal keyboard." I was like, "You just wouldn't get it, man. You just wouldn't get it." Yeah, except Kim. I was like, "Hey, there's like three metal keyboards in my backpack," and their question was like, "Why do you have so many keyboards in your backpack?" And I was just like, um, "Yeah, dude, that stuff's spooky. Very spooky for sure." Uh, They just stopped at TSA. They opened up the reflection case and saw that big ass keyboard and were so confused. uh, Keyboard connoisseur. Tell them to just try it and win them over with the clicky clacks. That's true. That's a very good point. You could just do that. My iTunes exploded, chat. I don't know. How else do you explain a brass ball weight? Yeah. What, you mean you don't travel everywhere? No. I don't really bring them outside of my house now since I like have an office. Plastic knife? Oh my god. They're like, "Why do you have this?" I guess there's no more music, chat. I think I broke it somehow. If telling them anything can be a hobby. Uh, can you feel the light? Can you feel the fire? Yeah, I mean, surely, as big as the hobby is now, they probably see a lot of people, run around with their keyboards nowadays. I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. I can type 130 words per minute. That's crazy. Ooh. think I might. That guy got drilled. Dude, could you imagine them like confiscating your board and you never get it back? Oh my god. That'd be so terrifying. Wait, you do BDZ on the wire on nights? I thought you were the guy. I'm not using nights. I'm using mode stabs right now. I use BDZ on the wires anytime I have BDZ. If I don't have BDZ, I'm rocking with just, what I can. You know what I mean? But right now I have BDZ, so I'm using BDZ. I don't really. Yeah, I just prefer to have BDZ. But no, not dumb. Like, you can use either. Like, I think 205 is fine. Like, you just might have to, you know, like, touch it up sooner. Yo, Cass, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, but if you do 205 well, like, you shouldn't have any issues. And I've done, I use 205 a lot as well, so. But I stumbled across some BDZ in a drawer the other day, and I was like, using that. Even though I've discussed with you guys many times, I hate how messy it is, but it is my preferred wire lubricant. It is just unmatched, in my opinion. Outside of the messy part. This is my favorite song. Spending too much time out in California. I've been waiting for you. What switches are we using today? Today we are using some new Wuche Studio switches. They're called, what are they called? Type in exclamation point build. I forget how you say it. I need to see the word again to pronounce it. Do you find 205 wires thin quicker? Yeah, but not like super quick. Yeah. Arowana. I don't know if that's how you say it, but we're using the yellow ones, which are like almost like a cream. They're such a soft yellow. They felt really nice, pre-lubed, so I was like, we'll just use those. I got sent them. They sent me a few different options for the Tiga. So, you know, yeah, Arowana. I don't know, something like that. So anyway, they sent me a few, so I was like, I'm not gonna rebuild the Tiga with 4 switches. So I was like, I'll use some today for this and for the other boards I have throughout the week. We can just get an idea of how they all feel. These ones that we're using today are my favorite of the batch. They're just more in the clacky sound profile that I prefer. So, a rough ride. I swear I tried. I swear I tried. Do you have a favorite tactile? Yeah, I would say that I prefer a lighter tactile. Um, I'm, you know, my favorite of all time is probably the pewter. But I think like MX Browns are good. Um, there's a tactile I tried recently, the Hojicha Reserve. I don't know if I'm saying that right at all. Hojicha. But I did enjoy that as well. From Invokeys. The Tomorrows are also good from Mode as well. They're also more lighter tactiles, I would say. But the Hojichas are more like medium tactility. I prefer lighter tactiles personally, just because I'm more of like a linear boy. But So let's see. The movie game takes two people, man. Just placed an order for Gateron weightlessness switches. Apparently they have a super light bump. Interesting. Been eyeing the modes. Yeah, the mode ones are great. If you're in the, if you like a more lighter tactile. I think they're lighter. It's been a little bit since I've used them last, but I remember enjoying the Tomorrows. It's just like I said, I'm more of like a linear guy personally. Time. It's my one of my guilty pleasure artists, chat. Stored some BDZ to test and see if we can make it work in a pen. Bro. Garrett, that is... I'm just trying to think, dude. Is that even gonna work? That shit is thick, bro. I hope it works. I mean, I love BDZ. It's definitely my preferred. If you can't get it to work, man, you should try like GS3 or dielectric grease. Well, no, till we try it, yeah. I'm just trying to picture it. Dude, that shit's gonna be like toothpaste coming out. That's funny. Maybe can use a bigger brush head. Yeah, you'd probably need some sort of, I don't know how it looks, like where the brush is at. I don't know how big the hole is. You probably might need a bigger hole to fit that through there. My top down right now, I'm using a A6000. I want to upgrade that at some point, but right now that's what we've got. A6000 on the top down. That's a good idea. But yeah, A6000 on the top down with a capture card. Face cam is a Sony A7 III with USB. I need to get the whatchamacallit, the like capture card thing that you put into the PC. The Sony A7 IV overheats a lot. Really? Interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. Because I have mine right now on 4K for the face cam. For no reason. But it is 4K. And it doesn't... I don't know. Mine doesn't do that. So that sucks that the newer one does. Yeah. Well, it's just like my preset for my camera's like video setting is 4K. Each twist clicks and it should release the same amount per click because it pushes the loop. Yeah. Right. Ski has a newer one and he has so many issues streaming with it. Dude, that sucks. I wonder why that is. Yeah. Like I just found 2 clicks per... Like I will lube the stabilizer stem all the way around inside the hole, and then whatever lube is left over on the brush, I lube the housing. So 2 clicks was enough for me to do each stem and housing piece. So yeah, like you said, without you even saying that just now, me doing it earlier, I already found what worked for me. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, dude, this looks... Dude, look at that. The anthracite stabs, the plate, the PCB all being the same color. Bro, that looks clean. Yeah, mode nailed it on that. For sure. Definitely. Alright, let's get these switches. Are you a Sony dude or in the... Oh, yeah, dude. I'm strictly Sony for the most part. I've always been, too. First camera I bought was a Sony, and I never looked back. As a matter of fact, like, some of my lenses that I use now are, like, some of the first lenses I ever bought. It's pretty cool. That's too bad. Dang. Yeah, it's all preference, right? I love it, personally, but... Autofocus is super good. Um, I love the like, yeah, I just love the interface, everything. When you wanna come and get it, I hope you last. Can't imagine how it is with newer models. Like better, dude. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, how can it be better? Because the A7 III is already so sticky. Like, dude, whenever I'm doing like couple shoots, the eye autofocus is ridiculous, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah, I usually do the candy stripe. I usually only really do it on softer plates. I don't think you need to do it on FR4. Um, but how I usually do it, I just make sure that like all the outer, is good and in position first, and then I just kind of will go from there, filling it in. But yeah, I usually do the candy stripe. You never do candy stripe? Waiting for you. Yo, Taco Mountain, thank you for the follow. That's what my plate fork is for. You've seen candy stripe, Kim? Yeah, I use a plate fork too on super soft plates. But before I did plate fork, I did candy stripe. This is a candy stripe, Kim. So once you get your whole exterior set, you go in with your rows like this, and you begin candy striping your rows. And how you usually do it is you leave a space between so that you can like push down and like use your fingers to lift up on the plate if needed. Like I said, with FR4, it's stiff enough. You don't really need to do the candy stripe. Yeah. Yeah, so you do this, and then you've got all your stripes, and then you just fill in the spaces now. And it shouldn't, usually with like a softer plate, like now whenever you're putting in the switch like here, it shouldn't push the plate down anymore. Is this Biba Doobie? Yeah, it is Biba Doobie. She's one of my faves. This new album is so good. My favorite songs are California and Beaches. California is my favorite, though. That song freaking hits. But I've always really liked her music. Dude, she got so... Her new song, Beach, has actually got #1 in the UK. Like, on the music charts, which was awesome. I saw, like, a video of her, apparently, whenever she found out, and she was, like, crying. Like, on stage singing the song. I was like... I'm like, you go, girl. Yeah, I've liked her for some years now. All right, Timerification. Have a good day, dude. Will you be making a video of this board? I definitely will post like a reel probably. I probably won't do like a whole VOD. It's because we've already kind of done one. Not much should change in terms of the sound and stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a VOD. If not, I'll do... I'll definitely be doing a reel like showing the new color. So that's the PCB with the switches installed. Looks so clean. Yo, she did a taste cover? No way. Let me see this. Let me look. Biba Doobie Taste. Is it on Apple? No, it's not on Apple. It's probably like YouTube or something. It's on YouTube Live. Play the cover. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. Let me see if it works, chat. See if it works. Oh, she did. See if it works. I don't know that you can hear it. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, I leave quite an impression. act. You're wondering why I feel clothes when I'm missing. My body's where they're at. Now I'm gone, but you're still laying next to me. 1 degree separation. And you're back together, and if that's true.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know? It's alright. It's okay. Okay. So anyway, that's our PCB right there. Looks clean. Really digging it. The all white is nice. Look at that. So nice. All right. So let's move all this out the way here. Ooh, she thick. Yeah, I promise. This time I won't be late. Alright, so let's get out our bits and bobs and screws here. Let's get to the inside, chat. Pretty pumped to see the final build today. I think it'll be pretty clean. It's a mess we have time. Alright. Ooh. Man, she's heavy. So heavy. Alright. So there's your inside, your internals. Internal structure. Pretty nice. Guess what I'm curious about. Should we go ahead and put on the pads? I feel like maybe we do it without first to see if they're needed. I feel like I remember the first time we did it that it was better with them. It's been a little while. Ever seen? Let's see. Going through it. On our face. Let's get our daughter board in here. Have seen. All right, there we go. Okay, let's see. Which blocks do we want to use? Do we go for bounciest, softest blocks, chat? Is that what you guys want to do? The softest lattice? I think that's what we do, right? Because we have top mount, which isn't my favorite, so probably won't do top mount. But we do have like solid lattice or squishy lattice or medium lattice. I kind of want to go squishy today. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll go for a squishy, a lattice time, chat. Meeny, 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 meeny. Yeah, I'm gonna go squishies. Squishies today. So let's just slide onto the plate tabs. And the lattice block portion will go downward. So, and there's also two different types. There are let me see. There's these ones here that are, you can kind of see, chat. They're square. Then these are more trapezoid. The trapezoids go to the bottom. All right. So there we go. I just drop this into here. Beautiful. Okay, let me try to get a grip on this. Do the daughter board cable. Nice. Everything seems to be lined up and in place. Set the top case on. Do you think putting a poll on YouTube will help you figure out whether people want formal reviews? Definitely probably would. That or my Instagram stories, either way. Ooh. But yeah, I definitely think that's a good shout to do one of those two. Ian, you know what I was talking to Marjorie about the other day? What I really miss? And I'm sure you feel the same way. Or maybe not. I miss going to the zoo, dude. Miss going to the zoo with you guys. Some of my favorite Dallas memories. For sure. You just went, huh? That's what I want to do, you know, like try to plan out next trip, and whenever we come and visit, we can go to the zoo again. Dang, Ian got me trying to cry today. Hit me with a boo. I know it's Halloween, but... Oh, chat, these feel much better. These feet feel so nice. I think it would probably be a good idea for Mode to just list these up on their site for people to pick up for, like, if they have the R1. Assuming that the only difference is the feet, because if the feet are just bigger and they fit more snug, I think this is nice, dude. That felt so good to get in there. All right. So let's move everything to the side a bit, clean up the area some. Yeah, I mean, regardless, we'll pay to go. We should probably pay for you to go, even because we kind of owe you, I think. Ooh, I love Lattice chat. It's so bouncy. It's so bouncy. No, we just probably have to grab a membership at that point. Okay, it's worth it. Yeah. All right, let's get out the keycaps. I hope Anthracite is a good move visually. I think it'll look good. But yeah, I was just torn on the colors for the set, like for what keycaps to use. But I think Anthracite is a good move for the visuals. they're on the side. The recess is also slightly deeper. I got the new feet for my Encore, but as the recess isn't very deep, still fall out. Ah, damn. That sucks. So I think, just off rip here, I would go as far as to say the what do you call it, man? The force brake is probably like necessary. There's pretty good resonance going on this bad boy right now. Yo, Kevin, how's it going? So yeah, I think if you're like maybe if you had foams, uh, you know, but I think it's mainly on the mods that I hear the resonance in the top row. But we'll see. We'll see once we get everything kind of on here. Yeah, I'm just making a educated guess that I think I would recommend the whatchamacallit there. Yeah. This is the song that went #1 for her. I think Anthracite looks good. I do think you're right, though. Norse would actually probably slap on this, huh? Didn't even think about Norse, but now that you say that, I can totally see Norse looking super good on this. Just don't know where Norse is at the moment. I had it not long ago on something, but the secrets away for the to dip both your feet in. So I'm sure now. I'm sure. I think Anthracite looks good though. So far, I'm liking it. Is it the best set for the board? Maybe not. I think Norse is probably a good shout. Who knows? After stream, if because I wanted to take pictures of this today to try to get some sort of post up in the coming days. So we'll see. We'll see. But I do like how this looks too. Just to dip both your feet in. So I'm sure now. I'm sure. Anthracite is just one of my favorites, chat. Whenever I get a chance to use it, it's got to come out. I don't know what it is about it, man. I just love the colors. If you do Mount Norse, please do share a picture with me. That's it right there. That looks good, though, right? I think it looks good. Let's see. So resonance isn't bad, per se. I don't think. Yeah, I think it's not bad. So that's pretty interesting. I guess without all the caps on, maybe the sound was escaping or something, if that makes sense. But now that all the caps are on, I don't pick up any resonance. That's very interesting. I've never made that, like, discovery before. Have you guys ever had that happen? only really hear it right here. But before, bro, this was all so resonant whenever I was putting the caps on in the top row too. But now it doesn't sound like nearly as bad at all. I think it's just like whenever there's, before all the caps are on, I guess the sound can escape somehow. That's pretty cool. Never noticed that before. Yeah, I think the neutral colors work well given the fact that the board has the dark wood, the blue, the orange. It felt a little busy on the board itself, right? Like that's pretty busy. So that's why I wanted something more neutral. Got a dash. Great joining the stream as always. Yeah, good to see you, Cass. Thank you. All right. So do you guys want to hear it? I think it sounds good. I'm pretty happy with the sound. Let me get a sip of my drink here. I'll tell Biba Doobie to be quiet for a little bit. And we can get into a little sound test for you guys. All right. So, yeah, we're using Mode Anthracite, FR4 plate. No foams, no force break. This is the blue-gray with walnut and copper bottom. Anthracite keycaps, Wuche Story. Oh my god, what did I just say, chat? Wuche Studio Arowana switches? Sorry, what's he saying? Hola, Captain. Do you know about keycap sets with Spanish extras? I wanted to build a keyboard for my wife, but she will not get used to the English layout. Ooh. Wuche Story? Dude, I don't know what I said. J-Crack, I really do not know about Spanish keycaps. Is that a thing, chat? Do they make, like, Spanish keycaps? I legit do not think I've ever seen that before. I genuinely do not know, J-Crack. I appreciate the follow, though. So, yeah, no foams. Let's see how this sounds. We're also using the green lattice FR4 plate, no foams, hot swap. Wuche Studio Arowana yellow switches and Mode Anthracite ABS PBT keycaps. No force break, no foams. Let's see how it sounds. She's clacking. Sounds pretty good. She's loud. This is one of the things that I really like about the lattice blocks. I feel like it's always got a more, it leans to that clacky sound signature. So I only really hear resonance right here on these two keys. The whole board sounds pretty good. As a shift, really resonant for some reason. With the alphas, the spacebar, no resonance. At least not that I can tell. But this is really pingy. It sounds pretty good. Yeah, I wonder why it's... No, switch sounds good, felt good in hand. Sounds good in the board too. That's why I went ahead and used them. They sound great to me. More of a, like I said, more of like a clackier switch. Sounds good. Yeah, so we'll let's do the force break just to see, like, because now that we've done this, we can see the difference with and without force break. But I do think, especially right here, I'm noticing a bit of resonance. So right here, these two areas are hot spots. Yeah, no weird sounds to me. They are like on the lighter side, I would say. Like I feel like these are probably like 45, 50. They feel very light, which is a bit of a difference for me there. Excuse me. Yeah, let's crack it open. Quickly install the little force brake pads and do another little sound test. Should be quick to open up and do that. Yeah, I am noticing a bit of resonance there. I wonder why that is. I wonder what causes it. I'm trying to think. I don't recall having resonance on like the 65. I built that a few times now. So maybe just something about this being one of their only boards that like actually screws together. Don't know what it is. But to me, force brake is like the least intrusive modification. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's fine if you have to force brake a board. Because it doesn't like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like whenever you have foams, it like changes the board so much. But like just doing a force brake, I don't think it's that bad. I'd rather have to force brake a board than have to use foams. Because at least this way it still can sound like clacky and full. Does that make sense? Wait a second. These have to go to specific areas, I think. Yeah, because the cutout was in the wrong place up there just now. Oopsies. It's definitely a little tricky, though. Whoops. I need tweezers. Where are my tweezers, chat? Shoot, hold on. Ian, I'll hydrate just a second. Oi. Oi. Okay, there we go. Hydrate. I don't have water, so I guess I'll drink some more Diet Coke. My water bottle's not filled up at the moment. Sorry. Yeah, tweezers would make this way easier, chat. I just don't know where my tweezers are at the moment. They're not in my little, like, pin holder that I usually use. I mean, as long as we're getting pretty close to alignment, it should be okay. It's like someone came in my office and stole just my my tweezers. What a shame. But I just did that one perfectly. You can't get better than that. we go. Case back on. Okay. And let's flip her back over. Where's our tool here? Right. Let's get her screwed back together. Sorry, chat. We're almost done with the screwing together, and then we'll get into our thoughts, opinions, and all of that jazz. I know I kind of turned off the music, but like, just figured this would be pretty quick, so pop right back into it. All right. We are. Feet to go on. I like the white feet as well. I think they used to be gray. They feel white now, as far as I can tell. It's kind of like how that looks. Oops. Alrighty. So let's see if it sounds different. Yeah, sounds much more consistent. Ping is gone. Let's see. So the only thing now, the difference is we did a force break. So let's see how it sounds. Yeah. So overall, huge improvement with the force break. The shift doesn't have a resonance anymore. There's still a different noise happening on the shift. Don't know what that is all about, but there was like a hot spot here and here. This is completely gone. No sounds at all. Like I said, the shift, it doesn't sound resonant or pingy, but there's something weird. Don't know why. But yeah, the switches feel good. The board feels good. The sound is great. Like I said, I don't think force break's that intrusive. I think that's a fine modification. I like the color. Yeah, dude. Encore V2. Pretty sweet. What do you guys think? Does anthracite look good to you? I kind of like it. I think it was a good set to go with. I'm pretty happy with the build overall, I would say. K Lexus, I think. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I think it's neutral enough to go with it too. I'm pretty happy with it for sure. Let's take a closer look real quick at the board again. So here we go. We have the blue-gray with the walnut top. Anthracite keycaps on top paired with it. Looks really classy, I think. You've got that copper bottom with the walnut and the blue-gray. Looks really clean together. Focus up, please. And then we have the booty, which is one of my favorite parts of the board. I love this recessed area. It just looks very, very, very beautiful. I like how this is up here too, like this. Like it cuts sharp into here. I think it looks so cool. Yeah, dude. All in all, I think it's a good improvement over the Series 1. Uh, just those changes that they made. It feels just as good as all of Mode's boards. Sounds just as clacky and bright as all of Mode's boards. So all in all, very happy with the board. I think the Encore still maintains a 10. I'm pretty sure that's what I gave it in the past. I don't really have. I don't think my opinions change much. I guess if there was one thing I would like to see, it's just that it's not resonant. You know what I mean? Like no resonance would be great, like straight out of the box. But I don't really know what would cause that. It's usually like something about the spacing between the top and bottom, or the tightness that causes the cases to kind of have that reverberation. I don't know what caused that. Yeah, we can definitely do a GMK spacebar. The force brake, like I said, good mod, the least intrusive, I would say. It's great to me that you are not required to use foam. Like if they didn't have the force brake, you would have to stuff it with foam. So I like that they have that included to fix that issue just straight out. So that's good. Yeah, let me get a GMK spacebar. About to hit the road. Lurking build looks really nice. Thanks, Matthew. I appreciate you letting me check it out too. Hope you have a good trip wherever you're headed. I'm about to do a GMK spacebar real quick. All right, this is from Boho. Pretty close match, I would say. Let's see if it makes a difference in the sound. I think it sounded pretty good already. Surprisingly, this is so weird. This happened the other day on a build, but surprisingly got deeper with the GMK, which is usually the opposite of my experience. But here it is with GMK spacebar. Sounds good. I don't really have a preference between the two. You know, obviously for visual thematics, I'll put the anthracite back on, but spacebar sounds good. I do like that the spacebar also sounds consistent all the way, on both sides. It's so weird how much clackier this one was. Very interesting. But overall, 10 out of 10 as always. Yeah, really, really like it. So, like I said, I'll get some pictures taken for you guys to see, hopefully. And, yeah, we'll make a few pieces of content about it. But, like I said, the first drop, November 21st, and then the second drop, December 11th. Mark your calendars. 4 new colorways. So, yeah, stay tuned. Super cool board. Let me see. Oh, sorry, chat. Let me see if anyone else is currently live that we could raid. Do you guys have any questions about the board as well that I could answer before I head out? If so, happy to answer anything you might have. Nice build, thank you. Appreciate it, Rat Keeps. Can't get over the clack right now. The clack is good. Yeah, anthracite's clean. All right, guys. Well, I don't see anyone else live that I follow. I'm looking now. I don't see anybody. So I guess we'll just call it a day. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate. What would you want to upgrade your A6000 to? Probably another A7 III. I think the A7 III is a great camera for the price. So that's what I would do. Yeah, this is sick, right? It's a pretty sick Pokeball. I think so as well. But yeah, we'll do this real quick. So yeah, thank you guys for the stream. Appreciate you tuning in. Had a great time. This is once again the Encore Series 2. Looks pretty sweet. Really like where we ended up with the build. This is the blue gray with the walnut and copper. Looks pretty sweet. But you guys enjoy the rest of the day too. It is such a good camera. I agree. But I'm gonna go get to work. Got to catch up on a lot, like I said. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. And until next time, I'll key you later. Peace.